Hey everybody, today's video was suggested by a viewer a while ago, Susan Zagawa, I believe. Sorry I haven't gotten to this because I have so much stuff on my list that I wanted to clear out first, so finally got to it. If you remember, if you were in the area back in the day, there was the Kalihi Super Meats on the big plantation-style green building on the corner of Gulick and King Street. Unfortunately, it was knocked down recently, and a big monstrosity of a building for American Savings Bank popped up. So I thought they were gone forever, but apparently they're back, and they're behind that same building and next to San Nicolas Chicharon, which is also an awesome place I'm going to show you later. I think I'm going to probably put them under my underdog next video, actually, because they have great food as well. So yeah, they're back there, and pretty similar, same thing. It's ready-made foods, marinated meats, and it did start off in the 1950s as just a butcher shop, because back in the day there were no supermarkets or big chain things, and you would go to get your meat at a butcher shop. So they evolved into doing poke and different things. So we'll try some things that I got, and let's start off. So the first thing I got was poke. They do have a poke section. It's quite small though, smaller than I remember the original place was. I'm not sure if I went way too early and things weren't made, but this one's like a taco, onion, and tomato. If you don't know what taco is, that is octopus. So it is a cooked poke, it's not raw. So we'll try it out. Looks very simple. They didn't really have a wide selection of raw fish, I noticed. Interesting. I think there was only plain ahi cubes and limu. But they had a lot of poke with taco for some reason. They also had raw blue crab poke, which looked interesting, but it's a little bit too early in the day for that. Really good flavor, actually. I thought it was actually going to be plain. It looks really plain. But a good Hawaiian salt, natural flavor. The tacos slice nice and thin, where it's not tough and you're not wrangling with it in your teeth. I like the addition of the onions and the tomato. It's actually really good. This actually surprised me. If you're a taco lover, they have other flavors as well. They have one with shoyu and one with cucumber, and it's almost like looked like a mayo type of thing, like almost like a salad, but this one appealed to me and I'm glad I got it. So definitely check it out if you like taco. This is a good one with a tomato and onion. So we'll go on to the next one. So the next one I got was, due to lots of praise from Yelp, everybody seemed to like it, is their fried calamari. So I got a half pound of it, but I guess because it's so light, he gave me a huge one. It's good. The flavor's good. Everything so far has been seasoned really well. But the thing is, it is fried calamari. It's cold for some reason. I hope it's not from yesterday. But it's not freshly made. It is literally refrigerator cold. And the breading is already soggy. So I guess you could take it home and refry it just to get it crisp. But that would be my only con for that. But otherwise, yeah, I can see why people like it. If this was crispy, it would be amazing. The flavor is there. The breading's not too thick. And it's not, same thing, not tough or chewy. It has a nice bite to it, but not tough at all. So when you go in there, there's it's almost like a grocery, a little mini mart. They've got a small area of canned goods, some charcoal plates, things that you would need for a barbecue, which makes sense because people go there for pre-marinated meats, and you would do that for a party or a barbecue. They've got a beer section, some soft drinks, and some actual butcher cut meats, and the area where you would get your poke and your made food and the marinated meat. So it is super old school. It is kind of like a time warp. Unfortunately, it is not the original place, but it still has that small mom and pop grocery store kind of feel. So I honestly though will say I was a little bit disappointed in their selection compared to their old store. I'm not sure if I went way too early. They did have some things out, but none of them really caught my eye. I wanted like some noodles as well because I remember their fried noodles were good. So they had a lot of fried things out, like fried panko fish, some Filipino desserts like babinka, which is the coconut milk, and rice, the sweet rice. They had butter mochi and I don't know, just some things that just didn't appeal to me for that time. I just, my taste buds didn't want it today. But one thing caught my eye, and it's their Lechon Kawali. Here I go again with it. I am a sucker for it. Lechon Kawali's crispy fried pork with some vinegar sauce, some tomato, and chopped onion. And you mix it all together. So let's open it up and try it. Now you're probably wondering, why does it come in a meat tray? But like I said, they're specialized in pre-made foods, and it's not like plate lunch type of foods. These are foods that are actually awesome for this day and age because you can just grab it. It's a whole platter to feed a family, and it's already made, and you can just put it on a dish and have dinner if you're a busy person, stuff like that. So that's why it's like this. I guess you're supposed to actually put it on a plate, but I'm just going to try it straight out. Looks delicious and crispy. So here is a piece of the pork. Hopefully you can see it. Not really. I'll just focus on it later. So we'll dip it in the sauce. The sauce is usually a vinegar fish sauce. Hear the crunch? So good. Have it with some onion. This is super good, and the sauce is delicious. It's not too sour. It's actually more, seems fish sauce based. So it goes really well with the onion and the tomato, I'm sure. Man, the skin is good on this lechon. It's cholesterol heaven, but if you like crispy skin and lechon, definitely get this platter. It is a pretty good amount of veggie and pork. They have bigger platters than this for parties. You can pick it up. Or like this would be like maybe for one big eater, or you could split it in two with two people. Because like I said, you're supposed to take it home. You can make some rice at home and you're all set. This one is really good. I totally recommend this. This is a good thing to take home if you're too lazy to cook. Definitely a good meal. Now the last thing I'm going to try is their roasted garlic peanuts. A lot of people talk about this too. So pretty much they're homemade deep fried garlic peanuts. They also have it in spicy. I got just the garlic. And yeah, just fried in soybean oil with garlic chunks. So we'll take a bite of this and see what it's about. When I open the bag, the smell is so strong of the peanuts. It smells really good, almost like peanut butter. But they've got actual fried garlic chips in here, and you can see the salt glistening on the oil, so I'm excited to try it. Hear that crunch, really crunchy. Actually, the crunch is coming from the slices of garlic. A good snack. It's a pretty big bag, so definitely a good thing to grab when you're gonna go to a party, or you're with friends and drinking in the garage, that type of thing. That's what I think of when I eat this, and just talking story and having poo-poos. This is winners for a snack with beer. Alright, so that's pretty much my review and showcase of Kalihi Super Meats. Thank you, Susan Sagawa, for suggesting it. Otherwise I wouldn't have probably gone, because yeah, I mean, I know about it. I've been there before, such a long time ago, but it's definitely an iconic Kalihi institution, and I didn't know that they were still around. I thought when they knocked down the building, that was all that it was. But definitely check them out behind the old location. They're still there. They're family owned. Check out their website. It's pretty informational and it has everything. If you want to do catering or buy some meat to barbecue at the beach or a party, definitely think about them. and support them. They make great things for parties and barbecues. So until next time, I'll check you later. If you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And you can also use the search bar on top of my channel if you're on a desktop to look and search for certain things, because I have a lot of videos of places to eat in Hawaii, and you can put in a specific keyword and it'll show you those videos instead of going through everything. So until next time, I'll see you again. Peace out.